Good morning and welcome to Bumblebee Junction. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day, and especially for a fun science experiment kind of a day in the garden. Hold on. Okay, this bed has already been prepped. I'm not going to do anything to it at all. But the only thing that I did do to it was to soften it up just a bit, get a little bit of Jobs in here. But I will explain the science project. These are Crunchy King radishes. Now, these are the radishes. If you watched the channel earlier this year, we harvested the biggest radishes that we have ever had. Now, we've grown some big ones in the past, but this year was an exception, and these were the seeds that we used. Now, I did grow those very early this year, and it is starting to get to the point where, we're almost to the 1st of August. It is getting really hot. We have 90 to 94 degree temps over the next few days. So, science experiment is to see if these can be planted at the end of July. Not 100% sure radishes will enjoy it, but there's a little bit of shade, and maybe not right now, but in the early morning and in the evening, this bed does get some shade from the tree over here and the trellis, and the tomatoes overgrowing the trellis on the other side. But we have grown radishes at odd times in the year just because we wanted fresh radishes, but I really want to know if these guys will do as well as they did in the spring right about now, because I'd really like some more fresh radishes. Now, all of that being said, radishes are very, very easy to plant. All I'm going to do is make about a 1/2 inch or so deep little trench here. Not real sure how many I got in last time, but today I'm just going to kind of wing it. We're going to put in as many as we can. Now, I know that anybody who watches the channel and has seen me plant radishes before, I always plant them in here, say I'll thin them, and then usually don't, because I start eating them as soon as they're big enough. Now, all I'm really going to do is just sprinkle these. Try to get them, an inch or so apart. But it doesn't always work out that way. And even small radishes are just as tasty fresh as the giant ones, but I would like to see some more giant ones. And we were completely tickled with this particular variety of radishes. I can try really hard to get these spread out just a little bit, but my little fat fingers tend to drop an extra one from time to time. Radishes are the perfect plant if you want something consistently available, because they only take about 30 days, and you can reuse the bed, providing you get a little extra fertilizer in there, yes, but you can reuse the bed several times in a year. Sorry, I went a little too shallow on the end. But I certainly don't want to waste a lot of seeds. And I don't really like to thin. But I just kind of do the best I can. Now I am going to put the rest of the seeds in my hand back in the packet, but I don't have hardly any dirt on them. And that is a really nice big packet of seeds, so you definitely want to make sure to keep the seeds in there clean and dry. And really the only thing left is to just get them covered up. Get a little water on them because it is going to be a long, hot day. Hold on, let me get the hose and we'll get a little watering on them. Okay, so we got the radishes in the ground, set for another science experiment. You know, we love to do that around here. But it is time to go sit in the shady spot for a minute. And I was thinking maybe I could find myself a little guest speaker. So hold on, and we'll be right back. Okay, I am sitting outside, if you can't tell by the grass, under my favorite scruffy tree by the creek. You can see that is the extras garden right there. And I have a little somebody who wants to say something. Yeah, now I don't want to keep her out here too long because it is very warm and there are a lot of predators. We have hawks and stuff that fly overhead all the time. I'm not going to keep her out here too long, but just wanted to show off her pretty face. Yeah, they grow so fast. They're already double the size that they were when they arrived. Yeah, and they are, see if I can do this one-handed, show you her wing. They are starting to get some of their first feathers. Yeah. Kind of hard to do one-handed. I don't want to squeeze her. But just wanted to bring her on here for a minute. Let everybody see her. Yeah. So soft. So cute. Kind of let her walk around for a minute on her own. Yeah. Oh, I got some dirt on you. I'm sorry. Yeah. I tend to get a little dirty. Yeah, you want to tell everybody about the weather? Yeah, say it's warm outside. Yeah, peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Alright, I should probably go ahead and get her back in with all of her little brooder mates. But thought it would be fun to bring her out for a minute. Yeah. Oh, now she wants to crawl up on my lap. So I do think it's time to go in. Alright, hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, pardon the noise in the background. There's somebody with a chainsaw up quite a ways away, but it is still kind of noisy because sound carries down here in the valley. But I am still sitting out here under my favorite scruffy tree in the redneck air conditioning. But anybody who has chickens knows that when they're babies, it's really hard not to just sit and want to play with them all the time. And they grow so fast that you gotta do it when you can. But anyway, back to today's video. Yeah, science experiments. Absolutely love it. Anytime you sit and wonder, well, should I plant it? Should I wait? You know, if you have the garden space, do it. You'll never know until you try. And, you know, I sit around and I ask Mark questions all the time. And actually, tell you a little secret, I have a quota. I'm only allowed like 400 questions a day. So, yeah. It doesn't take very long to use up all those questions. But, absolutely, if you get curious and you just want to plant something and try, just do it. Absolutely just do it. I love science experiments. We have been going to do a few, put a few on camera. Yeah. One of my favorite things. I know I have so many favorite things, but yeah, just absolutely love experiments. Anyway, I have just sat here and talked your ear off again. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when we're out here planning something else really silly. Or might have a guest visitor. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all in your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's goofy video, please give it a thumbs up. Now, the boys are back at work. And I'm trying to keep myself occupied, but it is getting a little bit warm. We do have some clouds rolling in, and I think there's only a small possibility of a random thunderstorm. But it is hot, it is humid, and it is time to get in the house for a little while. So, without any further ado, don't forget we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.